You know things are bad for Donald Trump when he continues to lawyer up even harder. It was broken over the past couple days that Donald Trump has hired Ronald Fischetti, and he is a very accomplished lawyer for his New York case being levied by Cy Vance, the Manhattan District Attorney. Essentially, Donald Trump is being investigated in New York for tax fraud or bank fraud or other forms of fraud, basically asserting that Donald Trump lied about the valuation of his accounts and his companies, either to overinflate his values in some cases to get better access to loans and better valuations, which would increase his net worth, or lower valuations to lower tax values, saying, I'm only worth this much, so I'll pay less in taxes. And as we know, Donald Trump paid less in federal taxes, in the last few years than many teachers and nurses and regular working class people did. Absolutely criminal stuff. Even if that's not technically illegal, it's morally criminal. But the point is, Donald Trump isn't just sticking to his usual legal staff. And that's what matters here. It's not as if Donald Trump doesn't have lawyers on retainer and doesn't have lawyers employed by the Trump organization. The fact of the matter is, a man that wealthy, a man who's a former president, a man who runs all these companies, doesn't just get lawyers only when he needs them. He's not you or I who maybe needs a lawyer when you're going over a specific period in your life. You only need a lawyer from time to time, and you hire someone on an ad hoc basis. So what Donald Trump is doing here is bringing in someone because he's scared. He's scared that his existing legal team isn't good enough, or he's scared that the charges are so serious that he has to go not just with the big guns, but with the mammoth guns on this particular issue. It might also be a bit tactical. This lawyer, Fischetti, actually was a former partner of one of Cy Vance's investigators. They brought in an investigator to work on the Trump case, and this guy is a former partner of Fischetti. So maybe Donald Trump is being partially tactical by hiring this guy. He maybe feels he can get an inside window into the mindset of the prosecutorial investigation, saying, oh, I've known this guy for 20, 30, 40 years, and I know his moves, and so they're going to be looking at this, and so we can preemptively prepare for any questions or any evidence they have. That might be the case, but these cases are serious. Look, Donald Trump could absolutely be taken down by these cases. There's not only this case in New York, but there's the two cases in Georgia, at least one of which deals with the fact that he tried to turn the election over. He tried to interfere in the election by calling up and essentially threatening Brad Raffensperger, asking him to find the votes. And then you also have the two Capitol Hill police officers that are suing him. And according to some legal experts, that could lead to a precedent-setting case where all 140 Capitol Hill police officers that were working that day, that were harmed that day, what have you, could sue him. These legal cases could not only see him lose millions and millions in settlements and in damages and in just fees to pay his lawyers, but it could see him face criminal penalties. I'm skeptical Donald Trump is going to go behind bars. I am, but the potential is there. If he goes down for election interference and tax fraud and bank fraud and all these sorts of frauds, they do carry potential jail sentences. Will you see Trump behind bars? I don't know, but Donald Trump isn't sure either, and that's why he's lawyering up harder than ever before.